Hey everybody, welcome back to Zen Focus. My name is Barney Kuntze, and I have two special guests with me today. My lovely, beautiful wife, Adrienne.
Hi.
And our little girl, Gabrielle. You want to say hi, Gabrielle? Okay, there she said hi. We also have another little daughter, McKenna, but she's getting close to 2 years old, so she might have been a little too lively for this video. But what we're here today to share with you more about is something that's very near and dear to my heart, which is using essential oils around our house and our home for babies, teens, and tots. Now, we don't have any experience in the teens area yet, but these little girls will be growing up to be teens, right, Gabrielle? And we've been, or I should say, well, we have been, I guess, blessed enough to have natural at-home births with midwives. And I just wanted Adrienne to share a little bit because I talked to a lot of our clients about it, but they're like, okay, great, but you really didn't have a whole lot to do with the labor process. I did, but not as much as Adrienne. So do you want to just share a little bit about that?
Yeah, so we had both of our girls at home. McKenna was 26 hours of labor and Gabrielle was 19, so they weren't short, easy births or anything like that. But most of the ones that we used were clary sage just to keep contractions once they actually started. The clary sage is a great one to keep the contractions going strong to help progression. Lavender, just for me, I don't know how many women have birthed out there, but just to keep your mind centered and focused on what you're doing. And then just geranium, Valor. Yeah, we use Valor for grounding. And then I think we used geranium to help with postpartum. And then with the girls at home, we use quite a few different oils on them. We mostly dilute with coconut oil, but you can use different oils to dilute with. Olive oil, grapeseed oil. We just like coconut oil. And to use those oils, what Adrienne's talking about is a carrier oil, because there is a common thought out there that the oils are so potent or so strong, which they are, that you can't apply them on babies and kids because it's too much for them. So of course, we're not suggesting. Please do your research or contact us and we'll train and educate you properly. Just from our experience, that you don't want to be like dousing them, like, pouring bottles and bottles on them. But it's important to make sure to use them smart. So the carrier oil is to be used just to kind of slow down the absorption of the oil in the body. And because they're kind of little smaller bodies than we are, it's important. And I was just going to say one thing about the, see if we get a little smile out of her. I was going to say one thing about as soon as Gabrielle was born, there's a picture that hopefully we can post on this same page where the video is being displayed, which she was 30 minutes old, and it was almost kind of freaky, but it was very special how alert she was. So as soon as she came out, we anointed her with Valor, balsam fir, and sacred frankincense. And sacred frankincense is the only oil on the planet that is known to be connected, or is thought of to be connected to the same species that was thought to be given to baby Jesus. Frankincense, myrrh, and gold, right? Yeah. Just a couple of the oils that we actually use on our girls. Peace and calming, we have diffusing in their room at night, just when they're going through different stages. They can be fussy and waking up in the middle of the night, so peace and calming is great just to help them with sleep. Lavender is another one, rub on the bottom of their feet. A great one for calming again. Thieves we use during cold and flu season, rub on the bottom of their feet, and have diffusing in the house.
And I was just going to share one quick little story with lavender. I think it was McKenna when she was first born. We were using them in the first couple months of her life, and she was getting kind of fussy, and it was the first experiences of me being a dad. And Adrienne went into the other room, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm alone with her. Like, what am I going to do if she freaks out?" And she was kind of getting all wound up. So I just took some lavender, rubbed it in my hand, my fingertips, and I just held it really close, just like this, so that when she was breathing in and kind of starting to cry, and it was very special and very magical, because she has no idea at all about how the oils work or if they work or what to do with them. Her body just responds to the energy and the essence of the oil. And she just took a couple like that and then just calmed right down. So it was really cool.
Yeah. Peace and calming and lavender have been great. Gabrielle is a very hot baby. McKenna was never like that. She was born in the middle of the summer. and she was fine. But Gabrielle was born in January, and she is still a very hot baby. So peppermint is great for cooling. And so, yeah, rubbing on the bottom of their feet, again, with a carrier oil such as coconut oil or olive oil. Yeah.
And that's that.
Yeah.
Good. We could talk about it all day, but I think we're finished for time. So thank you so much for checking in. This is Barney and Adrian and Gabrielle, the Zen Focus. Thanks for tuning in.